Mermaid Reef this morning. We're having a crack at some Spanish today. I've been around, so I'll start trolling some dead baits first. I'll give that a go for about half an hour. If there's no success with that method, we'll switch up to the deep divers. I've got a Samaki Pacemaker 180 double D and a Nomad Mad Spad. See how that one goes. Stay tuned. There's lots of small bait on the sounder. Stacked up together, but no big arches up on top as yet, which is what I'm looking for. Here comes the sun. This will either coincide with light time or failure time. I'm going to Burleigh Gravel. Nothing at Mermaid. Mermaid was very quiet. There was bait on the sounder, but it didn't look good. It's not the type of sounder I want to see when I'm fishing Mermaid. There's too much bait down real deep and nothing around it. Just missed that. These are big spotty mac. Something on the Rapala. Don't know how much of that was being filmed. Alright, one good spotty to start the morning. Big spotty. Taking the blue pole. See all these hawks come in now. I've caught a fish. I don't know what happened. I thought it was recording. It's filthy on that one. Ran, had a good run, and then kind of just fizzled out a little bit. For a big fish, I suppose I had pretty heavy gear on him. Decent sized spotty, big spotty. See if we can go again here. That's the first spotty I've caught on a Rapala deep diver. Usually the deep divers get Spanish. Right, I'm usually getting spotties on the Halco 2 metre divers, 5 metre divers. That's a 9 metre diver. It must be sitting very deep or grab, I'm not sure. Boys are on behind us. This is where I got the last one. There's a little bit of bait on the bottom here. The ground looks quite good. Body for the morning. Yeah, boy. Good fish. Went hard. Shame about the camera though. What is it? That was so weird. It felt like he was off. It didn't even feel like he was on. Had a good run and just died. Alright, number 2 in the hatch. That one took off with a good run, and it felt like he wasn't even on. He must have just been coming straight at the boat. Popped into the surface and I was like, is there a fish on? It's a pretty heavy reel and rod, big setup. But maybe that's why. This looks good. 25 metres deep. My lures are 10 metres deep. It's in. Go. Hey. Come on now, girl. Tell when the mackerel are on. Just count the boats. If it was 100, they're on thick. And less than that, don't worry. Trolling still. They're hitting the extra Burleigh pilcher today. Not touching the Samaki pacemaker. What does that tell me? It tells me they're not Spanish, as evidenced by what's in the esky. Alright, 7 o'clock now. I'm going to keep plugging for another halfers and then do something different. I'll go back past the fad, see if I can rouse a dolly. I've got enough mackerel to feed me and half the street. Probably got a freezer full too, so really do not need any more fish. Chasing that Spanish though, what a Spanish. Desperately want a Spanish. Came out here for Spanish, desperately want a Spanish. Happy with spotties though. Always happy with spotties. Beautiful fish. This is probably the messiest my boat has ever been. It needs a damn good plane. This is big! Got that Spanish ring about it, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, come on, dog. That was a massive run. Game on here, it's gonna run again. Baby, here it comes. Big Spanish. Oh, it's a tail wrapped spotty. I'm not upset. I'm not upset, but geez, he went hard. That guy went so hard, it bust up right out front. Come on, I don't know what it is. There's a mackerel next to me. Mackie T. The old mate. The old mate. A little bullet. Ready? Bye bye. Ian, I'll give you the good one next time. This time. You know, the biggest one. Freshest one. She's kind of turned on this morning. From quite started mermaid and they're just getting closer, out wider. Look at that gravel patch line. 35, 40 metres of water. Yeah, I usually go a little bit slow when I'm targeting specifically spotties. I'll go at about 4 or 5 knots, usually around 4 knots. But for me, Renegade 460, and I've got a 50 horsepower with a 90 command thrust on it, and you know, the lures for this boat seem to swim well at about 2200 revs. That sits it right at 6 knot line, that 6 knot mark. Real deep divers, yeah, you've got to work them a little bit quicker. Not ideal, I'm going back up current here, I should be going the other way, but slowly making my way back, seeing what I can find. Here we go, bust up over here. Now what is that going to be? Built for perpetual motion. A good haul. 3 good spotties. First one was the biggest. Second one was the smaller one. Size. Third one. It's the second biggest, but the hardest. The big one's gone. $92.